Hello everyone. This is probably the first time you heard my voice for, well, maybe some of you. For those of you who are OGs to the channel, you've probably heard me speak before in other videos. In fact, I think those videos are still on the channel. I had to delete them when the FTC thing became, well, a whole thing. That was a whole thing. Decisions were made, kinda not good ones to be honest, because you never make good decisions when you think your content is going to be stolen and put on a site of YouTube for kids, but that's beside the point and beside the case. Anyway, I am here to sort of do a little mini vlog with some old Halloween speed paints that I did as a small series on Instagram. So if you guys would like to hop on over to my Instagram, it's the same name as this, well, YouTube channel, basically. But anyway, so, little life updates. I have a day job, and I also feel like I am always tired, and I'm unsure what to do with my channel, to be honest, but I still want to create content because I have aspirations for my art that I would like to see fulfilled in this lifetime. I sound very cynical, I think, but I would try not to be because, honestly, it just sounds really stupid to be cynical, and honestly, I really don't know how to start off this YouTube video. Aside from just, like, saying that, like, I really want to create content, and I really want to create more content. I feel like in the beginning, when I was, like, a few years back, I was able to create lots of content before, but now I feel like I'm kind of in a slump. Mainly because I've been mainly doing digital art because it's easier, and I feel like I need to do more traditional art. And I am planning on getting more into that, but I also feel like sometimes I'm having trouble with a lot of things. So, as an artist, tell me if you struggle with this as well. Do you feel like you struggle with things like social media being bad for artists? Do you struggle with the idea or the concept of perhaps art being something very hard to do nowadays? Or maybe even just something that is stressing you out nowadays because you feel like you can never have enough time to create art? Honestly, these are problems and things that have been troubling me as a person. Especially as an artist, especially as one trying to improve, like, all the time, as well as work a day job. Because in this day and age and in this economy in the year 2025, we all are struggling. And honestly, I even wanted to create like a small business when small businesses were being like a huge thing during 2020, but then because of school and stuff at the time, I was so burnt out. And I think I was burnt out because it was just so much work and I was stuck inside the house, so I didn't feel inspired, aside from just drawing things. Like, the thing is, aside from what social media is not seeing right now is I'm still drawing, but it just feels so hard because, like, it's like, wow, I'm creating and I'm doing lots of progress, but why isn't my social media views going up? Because you're not posting. Anyway, aside from my personal faults and stupidity at some cases, let's be honest, I just have so many problems with, like, trying to make sure I post all the time. In fact, these Halloween pieces were something that kind of were spontaneous, but also really fun. Like, all of these are the first time I've ever practiced, like, digital painting. So, the character you just saw me draw was a devil character. First time I ever tried drawing one, it was really fun. And then this one was one where it went wrong, but then I fixed it and then went with the flow, and I felt so proud of myself. It went from me trying to make a witch to making a mummy. I was very proud of myself. I still am, honestly. And the thing is, though, I'm still trying my best to do more with my art. The only problem is I have a lot of stuff in the back burner and in the works, but I just wish I had more engagement and more, well, people to post to. And honestly, in the near update for this channel, I think I'm gonna try and treat some videos like this sort of like vlogs. Ooh, here comes one where, okay, it's kind of sucky, but like this one didn't get much love. This was like a ghost bride. I really tried some new stuff with this one, and I honestly felt really proud of myself, but she didn't really get that much love on Instagram, which is, you know, like, wah wah. But like, why did I feel like I sounded so weird saying that? Anyway, I wish she kind of got more love because she was really fun to paint, and I actually really enjoyed doing all of her like ghostly themes. But again, anyway, the main point I think I'm going to try and do with this channel is I'm going to try and get people to know me more, because I do feel like I keep my distance on a lot of my social media platforms, and personally I feel, and again, this is just maybe personally me, but like, I always am a little bit weirdly insecure about privacy, which, to be honest, I've talked to people about it and they told me that I'm valid for doing this, but like, I also feel like it's hindered my growth a little bit. But sometimes I just don't always like to post personal details about myself online, just because the internet safety person in me just does not want to do that, because it's kind of scary and really weird. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I might try doing that nowadays, because honestly, I have a personality, I think, and I'd like for people the way I'm just so cynical. Being cynical is like just so me sometimes, but I want people to sort of get to know me and to get to know why I make the things that I do and why I like them. But also, I'm a very big creator on personal original art, not just fan art. Oh, the clown character. This one was supposed to be like an Uncanny Valley kind of thing, where it initially was supposed to be like, what was it supposed to be originally? I drew this a little while back, like this clown character a little while back, but like, I think it's because I felt like drawing a clown that was sort of like Uncanny Valley. Oh, and also it was supposed to be an effect where the mouth sort of turned into like a giant jaw of teeth, but yeah, fudge that up. Ooh, but I'm running out of time, but I wanted to say this. Updates are coming to the channel and more, so see you later.